Hello there YouTube, this is SybilznBitz back at it again with month of Ravenswatch. Today we're going to be playing another Beowulf run. So, I was a little upset with how badly we did on the last video. I do think that Beowulf is still a little bit more of a high, not necessarily high skill level, but he's high technical level. I would even say that he's more technical than possibly Aladdin. But I think that he's honestly, from what I've been seeing, he's absolutely slept on because he does so much frickin' damage when you actually play him correctly. So we're going to try and play him again here. I am now max level with him, so I have done a significant amount of training. Hopefully we'll be able to actually show off how good Beowulf is. Didn't realize that we were accidentally at Nightmare 7. Hopefully I don't live to regret that. I am up to Nightmare 8 though, so I have beaten Nightmare 7, just not on solo. So it should be interesting.
Dragon breath and demon spawn.
I'm about to start. What quest do we got? We'll go ahead and take Explosive Fire.
Come to me.
We do have access to Magic Mirror, that's good intel. And we're going to just go ahead and start.
Come to me, greatling. It's time to earn your keep.
Corrupted elites aren't nice.
Fear no monster. Gone with you, foul creature.
Unicorn Horn for clutch sustain is pretty good. We're gonna go up, grab this vitality while we're here. As much as I love heavy strikes, I think that power exploding at the end of the radius is insanely good. It's honestly one of the problems about Beowulf is that I feel like everything's so good that I want it, which is an odd problem to have.
Come to me, greatling. It's time to earn your keep.
But yeah, not only does it allow us to do burst damage at range, the shockwave, but it also allows us to deal incredible stun damage versus elites that doesn't use our Q, so we can use our Q for actual defense. We don't have any money, so going to that well isn't really going to do much for us, so we're going to keep going across this bridge. Oh, well, there's a key. We're just going to yoink that. Actually, let's try and get level 3 before we go into there. We'll see exactly how much we learned, because in the last video we got bopped when we went into the dungeon. May have bit off a bit more than we can chew here, but we should be fine. We're just likely going to take some damage for this. I'll tell you what, I'm about getting heavy strikes as well. We're going into an early dungeon at level 3. This should do pretty good. It's only been one day. That was some bad damage there. Didn't realize I was going to stun there. I was hoping to heal a little bit.
Come to me, Bravely. It's time to earn your keep.
I think that was a significantly better display than our last. You know what? Yeah, let's just make that our nuke. There's another possible level 4 that we could get that could make that absolutely insane. we just do insane damage with that emboldened right click now. We'll take this early tumor. Might as well.
Come to me, greatling. It's time to earn your keep.
How did you get in here? Oh, that's not good. There we go. So we're already level 4 at the end of day 1. Basically what we want to do is we want to get all that growth that we have available to us, so we actually want to be looking for those tier 2 or yellow zones. And just a reminder that our third hit on our combo does triple the damage. So theoretically speaking, we kind of want that to go off. Even if it means trading a little bit of damage. Some damage isn't worth it, but...
Come to me, greatling. It's time to earn your keep. Have all been
we still haven't found a lot of money, though. Is this the mini-boss? No, this is money. This is a Grim. Is it not? No, this is the mini-boss.
The battle is not over yet.
But we do have money, since we did get that, tier 2 money arrow. What the heck? We don't even have anything near that. That's a little bit unfortunate. One thing that I need to learn to start doing, and I'm much more aware of it when I'm playing with others, is if there's a point of interest that you're likely going to come back to later, you really should try and make sure that you get a waypoint on it. In multiplayer, it's a little bit easier because you can just send someone off, usually somebody with good mobility like Piper or Aladdin, and they just go ahead and they tag it and leave. And then you have access to it. Let's just make ourselves tanky. Our power does, like, disgusting damage. We really don't have to do much with that. And let's go ahead and reduce its cooldown, since we technically increased its cooldown with the cursed artifact that made it deal double damage. Besides, spamming it is badass. So it'll at least help us find some stuff. We are 25 XP from being level 5. Let's get after more money over here.
I summon the power of Tempest Rage.
I literally walked into that one. I also see that item over there by the well. Let's go ahead and get a waypoint around here. There's one.
Come to me, Raven. It's time to earn your keep.
Like, the amount of damage we did through that, that enemy had shields, guys.
Way to travel, but it beats rowing.
Kind of a waste, but I mean, we're gonna get so many uses out of it. Like, we're gonna be able to use it like around another 6 times. We might as well just pop it. I was debating another like safety heal there. But I also figured that having more health means that the safety heal will proc in a better location, if that makes any sense. And just for map coverage, we're going to come back to that boss node where we were headed to before. Utilizing our iframes there.
the power of Tempest Rage! The gods are watching out for us.
Like, goddamn. Dare I say, I think that after a little bit of training, I think Beowulf's my favorite character now. And another thing to know, while I throw that out there without anybody asking, I do feel like each of the characters in the game right now have like a huge like plus point for them, where you feel like you've actually made the right choice by choosing that character. And I think that that's good character design. I could have blocked that. Let's just spam that more often, huh? That way we can use it during each boss phase. Sounds like a good plan. Since it deactivates our ability to use the worm to embolden, though, we'll want to make sure that we do throw out a special first. Or not a special, a power.
Have all been vanquished. Well spotted.
See that health well that I'm wanting to get. Health well, go to the well, buy something, and then maybe try to sneak that Grim in time. With our ulti, we should be able to get the Grim pretty easily. Maybe this health well was a bit too greedy. Like, we're gonna get stuck here for a little bit. Maybe we were supposed to use our ultimate here. I actually got hit by that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get the well and the Grim, and the Grim is probably theoretically better for us than the well. So we'll hunt for the... Actually, we should be able to snag this quick.
We've still battles to fight.
Just got to be quick about it. Ultimate gains an additional charge. Excuse me? How does that work? Do I get to pop that and then I still get... Oh my god. Oh no, we still don't get to embolden.
Come to me, Franklin. It's time to earn your keep.
This one's going to be kind of on the nuts.
The cursed tome is spilling its ire. Bite is a tempest.
And that's that. Check up here quick to make sure that there's nothing that we can use. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Like, admittedly, we definitely had better options than taking that ulti charge +1, but, you know, in this channel, we do shit for science. I mean, I wanted to know if I was still able to use stuff because I still had access to my ultimate. Oh. Oh. I don't know if there's really much we could have done about that. There, I thought I had my Q and was blocking, air quotes, but I wasn't actually doing anything at all. It would have stunned the tentacle. Okay, so I think using our ulti twice actually overwrote the fact that we had a wyvern out. So that was another waste. Good to know, though. Okay, one more neutral. Yeah. That one I got caught in my auto attacks. That was another mistake from me. He's all about the slams today. I did not have my block again. Oh my goodness, we're just making tons of mistakes. This is our last feather. Get your shit together, Bitz. Well, our ending was super sloppy, and we threw away a lot of shit for science, but otherwise, I think that was a very convincing demonstration that I at least have a passing grade on Beowulf now, and redeemed myself from the last Beowulf video. We even accidentally did Nightmare 7 instead of Nightmare 5. Would you look at that? It's almost as if we're getting better at the game. Anyways, yeah, I think that Beowulf's honestly insane. Like, whenever I play Beowulf, I contend for top damage over, like, the mages, as well as, like, generally being too tanky to die. I think that he's honestly quite ridiculous. He's probably gonna get nerfed. I don't know if I have the right to say something like that. But it's a lot like in MOBAs, right? Where you have characters that have the ability to just do damage around them and have tools to being tanky, right? He's got lots of good iframes. He's got the ability to self-heal in a way. Lots of stagger damage that stuns enemies and just keeps them off of him, technically. There's a lot of instances where I'm in a mosh pit and I'm actually perfectly fine. And I don't really feel that way, except for maybe Aladdin when I have access to like a couple dashes or something like that. Or when I'm Scarlet Werewolf and I have access to like lifesteal and tons of armor and I'm just going ahead and face tanking everything. But those characters don't do as much damage as I do with Beowulf. And I think that primarily the reason behind that is that so long as you're able to keep your damage up 100% of the time, you push out a lot of damage. It's why in co-op, characters like Melusine and Pied Piper generally like deal a lot of damage is because they're able to keep dealing their damage. And even when you start looking at like say Scarlet or well, she's in rogue form, right? Like she does have to like back off every once in a while and like wait for their opportunity. Same thing with Aladdin. And I think Beowulf just, it's always his turn. It's almost like when you play Monster Hunter and you're playing as traditional lands. Like you probably don't deal as much damage as everybody else, although obviously like our power was dealing enough damage to like almost one shot tier 2 mobs. You don't deal as much damage as everybody else, at least as fast as they do, but you're constantly dealing damage, and so that adds up over time, and you just end up accidentally taking top damage. Yeah, I think he's absolutely ridiculous. What do you guys think? Be sure to leave that down in the comments below, as well as any other feedback, be it comments, questions, misplay alerts, any of that sort of deal. Throw that down there, and until next time, we'll catch you guys around.